I'm so excited you're here today because today marks the very first episode in our Learn to Crochet series. Yes, designed especially for complete beginners, but even if you've crocheted before or you just need a little refresher, this video will be the great place to start. We'll be diving right in, and in this episode you'll be learning what materials you need, how to prep your own yarn, how to make a slip knot, and how to crochet your very first chain stitch. So without wasting any more of our time, let's get right into it. Okay, to start off crocheting, you'll be needing a couple of tools. The first one is your yarn. For this project, I'm going to be using this orange colored yarn and in this size. Now, what to note is on the label of any yarn you're going to be getting, you'll be seeing the hook that is recommended for that particular size of yarn. So it's essential that you check that before you proceed. Now, the next item you'll be needing is your hook. There are different types of hooks that can be used. We have those with the soft grip handle. We also have the one that is fully aluminium, and there is also an acrylic one, and there are other ones with plastic handles just like the ones I'm showing you right now. Now, I personally recommend that you start with something that has aluminium tip just like this one, just because it helps you to glide easily when you are pulling through with your yarn. It is much better for beginners. The next thing you'll be needing for this tutorial is your scissors, and that is to cut off your yarn. So that is it. So to prepare your yarn for crocheting, the first thing is to remove the label on the yarn. Then you pull out a bit of your yarn to work with. Now, you can either work from the center just as I'm showing you, or you work from the outer part of the ball just like this. So for this video, I'll be working from the outer part of the ball. Now I'm going to be pulling out a little bit of the yarn so that I don't keep tugging. Now be very careful with this so that you don't end up pulling too much, so that it doesn't get tangled. To make a slip knot, you take the shorter part of your yarn, wrap it around your finger and make an X just like that. Then you take the longer part of the yarn and then wrap it around your finger again, right in front of the other one, and use your thumb to hold it in place just like this. Then you take the one at the back and pull it forward. That is how you make a slip knot. I'm going to show us again so that we can all get it as beginners. Now you take the shorter part of your yarn, right? You turn it over, you wrap it around your finger and make an X. Then you use your thumb to hold it in place. Then you take the longer part of the yarn and wrap it around your finger once again, right in front of the first one. And then you turn it and use your thumb to hold it in place as well. Then you take the one at the back and then pull it over. Now, to make a chain stitch to start your project, you are going to take your crochet hook just like this one and then insert it into the slip knot that you just made, right? Now you are going to tighten the yarn slightly on the hook. Ensure that it is not too tight, because it's going to make it difficult for you to yarn over and pull through. Also, do not make it too loose so that it will be easy for you to crochet. Now, the next thing you're going to do is to wrap the yarn around your finger. This is the method I like to use. There are different methods that you can use as well. Now, you're going to hold your hook just like this. A lot of people hold it in different ways, but you're going to pick the one that is more efficient for you. Now, to do your chain stitch, you're going to wrap your yarn over your hook just like this. It's called a yarn over, and then you pull through the loop. That is how you're going to do a chain stitch. Let's do it again. You yarn over and then you pull through gently. We're going to do it one more time. You yarn over and then you pull through. That is how we are going to make your chain stitch. So you keep going and going until you are sure of the number of chain stitch that you want to do. Now you yarn over again just like this. You'll also be noticing that it forms like a V shape. You yarn over, you pull through. Ensure that it is not too tight because it's going to be loose on your work, so you have to make sure that it is the perfect size. Don't worry, as you get going it's going to be easier. So you yarn over, you pull through, you yarn over, you pull through. That is how you're going to make your chain stitch, which is the base of your work. Now a lot of people have different ways of holding their yarn, but this is not an effective way for me, but you can try it out and pick the one that is effective for you. So I'm going to be making 10 chain stitches for the project I'm going to be working on. So we're going to continue. You yarn over, you pull through just like that, and like I mentioned earlier, you notice that it's forming a kind of V shape. This is very, very important when you start doing your single crochet or your double crochet, which we'll be doing in the next video. And if you turn it to the back, you also see like this. I will talk more on that in the next video. So ensure that you are forming the right sizes. Ensure it is not too big or it is not too tight, because it's going to hinder your progress and how well you are yarning over and pulling through. I've completed my 10 chain stitches, which I'm going to be using for the next video. And then do not worry if it's not perfect. You can just keep practicing and practicing until you feel comfortable. Now you're going to check the next video where I'm going to be building on these chain stitches. Do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Thank you.